So I'm going to switch to a chart that I created. Now, I'm going to give you a link to this chart so you can take a look at it in more detail, but I wanted to touch on a couple of different dogs. So this is a chart that talks about the different types of coat, the natural coats that dogs have, their fur or their hair, and their warmth needs. And I also look at what are the best fabrics to use for the outer layer, the shell of the coat, and also if you're going to line the coat, what you might consider lining them with. So just switching to the different camera here. So if we look at Ellie, for example, as I talked about, she is a golden retriever. She has a double coat. She has an outer coat and an inner coat, and there is this oil that's actually naturally in it. Her warmth need is very low. She can overheat quite easily. And if I was looking and choosing some fabrics to make a coat for her, I would be looking at a really lightweight fabric, waxed canvas, cotton twill, or some kind of a breathable, if I was using synthetic, some kind of a breathable polyester or a soft shell. And if I was going to line it, I wouldn't suggest lining it, but sometimes you just want to have a lined jacket. It just works better. So if you are going to line it, I would line it with something like a really light cotton or a hemp, and just something that has a really good breathability factor to it. Scout, as I mentioned, she is single coated. She has hair instead of fur, and it's curly, and it has very little oil in it. It's very low oil. And her warmth need is just moderate. It's not, she doesn't have a really big need for warmth, but she does need to stay warm, and she does need to stay dry. So if I was looking at a fabric for her, I would be looking at a mid-weight kind of a waxed canvas or a denim or a cotton duck. You can wax all of these different fabrics, or a breathable soft shell. And again, if we're looking at the inner layer, if you were going to line it, I would use either a cotton fleece or a brushed flannel. And then as a last one I just want to quickly look at here, if you were looking at a short coated hair or a hairless dog, think boxers or Frenchies or even Mexican hairless dogs, they're typically they're only going to have a one layer of coat. They don't have a double layer. And they are, their need for warmth is quite high. Very often you'll find that these dogs can get quite cold. So I would suggest using something like a soft cotton twill, a light denim, or recycled pet soft shell, which is made from recycled plastic. So that's a great idea. And I would use a cotton fleece, a thicker cotton fleece, or a flannel or a knit jersey for the lining. So as I said, this is a download that you can have, and I will put the link down below so you can capture this for yourself. You can download it, and you can go into more detail on that. I talk about all sorts of different breeds and the different kinds of natural dog coats that they have, and then a look at their warmth need and the types of fabrics for all of those different breeds.